Hi guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv once more back with another video. In this video, we'll be looking at return on investment to date on the top 4 parachains by rewards, and the return on investment will be based on current price of tokens. Our starting position will be Parachains.info auctions page. The top 4 projects by monetized rewards are as follows: Astar Network, Moonbeam Network, Clover Finance, and Akala Network. Those are the 4 Polkadot parachains we will be looking at in terms of parachains return on investment to date, which one is on top and which one is underperforming, as well as considering whether that is an accurate way or method of looking at returns on investment. That is the method being used currently by Parachains.info, link down below. Guys, don't forget to click like and subscribe, as well as smash that notification bell. And also please note that the information I'm sharing with you today is not financial advice. This is for information as well as educational purposes. So coming up is a summary of each of the top 4 parachains. Number 1 is Astar Network. So what is Astar Network? Summary. Since Polkadot Relay Chain does not support smart contracts, Astar aims to be a multi-chain smart contract platform that will support multiple blockchains and virtual machines. Astar Network is a scalable and interoperable infrastructure for Web3, which makes it a decentralized app hub or dApp hub on Polkadot that supports Ethereum, WebAssembly, and Layer 2 solutions like ZK rollups. Its sister parachain is Shiden, which is operating on the Kusama network. Astar's value proposition includes Astar being a layer 1 protocol for smart contracts that includes rollups for enhanced scalability. As a substrate runtime module library, Astar allows developers to add Plasma functions to their substrate chain. The substrate runtime module can be used to customize the substrate code to create an original substrate chain. Plasma is a layer 2 scaling solution that can be used to scale computation by structuring economic incentives to achieve an autonomous blockchain. Astar Network also facilitates multi-virtual machines, for example, EVM and WebAssembly. By facilitating multi-chain future, Astar Network is driving interoperability through the connection of multiple layer 1 blockchains to Polkadot. So those are Astar's value proposition. Use cases include infrastructure, which are substrate runtime module, which is customizable, Plasma layer 2 scaling solution, EVM compatible, supports WebAssembly, WASM, supports multiple EVMs, plus many more. The Astar token use cases include on-chain governance, transaction fees, taking rewards, layer 2 developer application deposit. The reward summary for the Astar network when it applied for its parachain on Polkadot was set up as follows: 20% bonus if you joined before the end of auction 1, 10% bonus if you participated on Plasma lock drop or Shid and crowd loan on Kusama, 1% referral bonus, 10% of the reward will be released immediately, 90% will be unlocked linearly for 22 months. Vested tokens can be used for dApp stacking, so we know Astar won the parachain and is now a working parachain on Polkadot. Now, number 2, we've got Moonbeam Network. Moonbeam is an Ethereum-compatible decentralized smart contract platform built on Polkadot, designed for developers. It is being built by PureStake, a company tasked with developing the Moonbeam network. Value propositions for Moonbeam includes the infrastructure for developers and pre-tested on Polkadot's Canary network Kusama in real-time world test conditions. Developers can quickly deploy their new or existing Solidity dApps to the Moonbeam parachain with little or no modification and gain easy access to Polkadot network. Use cases include infrastructure for Web3 to onboard new users, complete Ethereum compatibility via EVM implementation, a Web3 compatible API, and bridges. Utility for the Glimmer token includes gas metering, protocol security, on-chain governance, network transaction. The parachain rewards were set up as follows: 1 dot per 4 Glimmer tokens. Reward pool was 150 million of 1 billion, which is 15%. 30% of rewards were available to claim immediately after EVM and transfers are enabled. The remaining 70% remained vested over the course of the lease, which is 96 weeks linearly. Number 3, we've got Clover Finance. Clover Finance, which is also known as CLV chain, is a substrate-based specialized layer 1 chain that is EVM compatible and cross-chain interoperable. The blockchain consists of infrastructure that is ready-made for scaling dApps, and it is designed for the multi-chain universe. Value proposition for Clover Finance include EVM compatible, interoperability, multi-chain DeFi hub, smart contracts platform on Polkadot, cross-chain wallet, gasless end user experience. Use cases for Clover Finance include mobile and web wallets, CLV multi-chain explorer, CLV cross-chain bridge, governance, account binding. The reward setup for Clover Finance Parachain when it first applied for Parachain was set up as follows. The reward was 1 DOT per 20 CLV tokens. Reward pool was 200 million of 1 billion, which is 20%. 28% of these rewards were immediately available on release after project launch, 72% monthly release over the next 23 months after launch, and then finally Akala Network. Akala is a decentralized finance network and liquidity hub for Polkadot. It's a layer 1 smart contract platform that is scalable, Ethereum compatible, and it is optimized for DeFi with built-in liquidity and ready-made financial application. With its trustless exchange, decentralized stablecoin AUSD, liquid staking, LDOT, and EVM+, Akala lets developers access the best of Ethereum and the full power of Substrate. Value proposition for Akala includes being Polkadot's economic hub, which provides access to DOT-based assets and derivatives, Polkadot native decentralized stablecoin, Polkadot ecosystem assets, and cross-chain assets from Bitcoin, Ethereum, and beyond. DeFi optimization, which is customized for DeFi and can continue to upgrade without forks to integrate new features requested from developers. There is also the Akala dollar stablecoin. The Akala dollar AUSD is the built-in programmable primitive of the Akala network. Ethereum compatibility with Solidity, Ethereum, and Substrate Polkadot environment. Use cases for Akala include liquid staking of KSM to get LKSM to earn rewards without sacrificing liquidity. Collateralized loans using LKSM to provide liquidity for additional yield. Automated market maker decentralized exchanges. Stablecoins. The Akala token is also used to power incentivization as well as micro gas fee settlement. The token can also be used for governance as well as algorithmic risk adjustment. And for developers, it is also used for pallet deployment. Parachain token allocation. The rewards for Akala were set out as follows. 1 DOT per 4.61 ACA, which is the ticker symbol for Akala. 20% of ACA were available to claim immediately. 80% of Akala will vest or unlock linearly every block over a 96-week period. There was also a 5% referral bonus. So those are the 4 parachains that we are going to review today in terms of ROI or return on investment to date based on current prices. According to Parachains.info, the reward rating are as follows. Astar Network is sitting on top with a reward per dot of $22.44. Rewards in tokens was 102 per dot. Token price when the video was shot was 22 cents. All-time high reward per dot was $43. Then there is Mundo Network. Current reward per dot is $16.08. Reward in tokens is 4 Glimmer tokens per dot. Token price currently at the time of shooting this video is $4.02, and the Glimmer token achieved a $78 all-time high per dot. I think that was right at the beginning when it launched. Then we have Clover Finance. Current reward per dot is $6.78. Reward in tokens is 20 per dot. Token price is currently sitting at 34 cents at the time of shooting this video. And Clover Finance achieved an all-time high per dot of $11.68. Then finally, we've got the Akala Network. Current reward per dot is $6.64. Reward in tokens is 4.61 ACA per dot. Current token price at the time of shooting this video is $1.44. And the ACA token reached an all-time high per dot reward of $12.86. So current realized reward for all these 4 parachains. Astar Network has got a current realized reward of 0.1 or 10%. The Glimmer token has got an actual current realized reward of 30%. The Clover Finance token has got a 28% reward per token, and Akala Network is 20%. Actual current realized rewards per dot, $2.24 per dot for Astar, $4.82 per dot for Moonbeam, $1.90 per dot for Clover Finance, and $1.33 per dot for the Akala or ACA token. This is now based on the vesting schedule, where the Astar token or the Astar Network at the 10% vesting schedule at launch, Moonbeam at the highest at 30%, and Clover Finance at 28%, and then lastly Akala Network at 20% to vest at launch. So these are the actual figures now. Instead of what Parachains.info are giving us, which is a reward system based on full vesting, when you're looking at these figures today, you cannot look at them in that manner. You have to consider how much is actually vested, how much are you actually due. So where Parachains.info are claiming is, for example, on Astar, it's $22.44 per dot. If you take into account what is vested, the actual realized reward per dot is actually $2.24. If you look at reward per dot for the Glimmer token, Parachains.info are claiming it's $16.08. We think that is not accurate. The actual figure is near the $4.82. This is based on the 30% that vested at launch. We are also fully aware that some of these projects, they vest their tokens per block. So some people will still be accumulating sizable amounts, but our figures are closer to accurate than what Parachains.info are claiming, because their figures, they only apply for all tokens to have vested over a 96-week period, whereas ours are based on actual when the tokens first vested. So we are closer to the actual amount than what Parachains.info are claiming. Clover Finance, the actual current realized rewards per dot is around $1.90 compared to the $6.78 that Parachains.info are claiming. Then finally we get to Akala Network. Whereas Parachains.info are claiming $6.74 reward per dot, the reward per dot is actually around $1.33. So the one that's leading at the moment, it's Moonbeam, which has got a reward of $4.82 per dot. In second place is Astar, which has got a reward rate of $2.24 per dot. In third position is Clover Finance with a reward rate of $1.90 per dot. And finally, Akala Network, which has got a reward rate of $1.33 per dot. And then if we go and try and use the all-time high, where Parachain.info are claiming those massive rates, we think the figures are a lot lower than what Parachain.info are claiming. For example, where Astar is claimed to have reached an all-time high of $43 per dot, the actual all-time high value when the initial tokens vested, which was 10% of rewards, was actually $4.30. And then the rewards vested at launch for Moonbeam, for the Glimmer token, were nowhere near the $78 that Parachains.info are claiming. The actual figure is actually around the $23.40 mark. And as for Clover Finance, the all-time high is claimed to have been $11.68. The actual figure for Clover Finance was around $3.27. And then finally for Akala Network, where the all-time high is claimed to have been $12.86, with the 20% vesting at launch, the actual realized rewards per dot was $2.57 per dot. So as you can see, our chart differs from that of Parachains.info because we've actually looked at realistic rewards per dot. So in that sense, we are still looking at Moonbeam in position 1 at $23.40 per dot at all-time high, and this has significantly come down to $4.82 per dot. In second position is Astar Network with an all-time high reward per dot of $4.30 versus at $2.24 currently. In third position is Clover Finance with an all-time high reward rate of $3.27 at all-time high to an estimated current reward per dot of $1.90. And finally, we've got Acala with the ACA token. The rewards at all-time high with a vesting ratio of 20% at launch was around $2.57 compared to Parachains.info's claim of $12.86. The current realized reward per dot for the ACA token is somewhere around $1.33. So you can see the massive gap between our analysis and that analysis done by Parachains.info, which is based on future rewards than current, which is actual. When you are looking at these figures and trying to make a decision, you look at actual and you need to consider actual, not future, because you never know. Dot could be zero. For all I know, all these projects could probably be zero or will be in a bear market, which then makes all these figures, including our own, meaningless. But what's more important is us trying to use a more realistic approach when you're trying to make calculations and estimates. We think our figures are closer to the truth than what Parachains.info were claiming. In that regard, guys, what do you think? Do you think our analysis is a better reflection of what the rewards per token or rewards per dot are for those who participated on these 4 parachains? We're talking of Astar Network, Moonbeam Network, Clover Finance, and ACA token or Akala Network. Comments down below. Guys, please don't forget to click like and subscribe. As always, smash that notification bell. Until next time, guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv signing out. Bye for now.